Good morning, everyone. Got Jerry Mitchell, Kevin Scott, Gargoil. Good morning to everybody. Really quick answering the chats here. Green Bay did win or lose yesterday. Not a big deal though because they're still made the playoffs. Jerry's saying that he'd rather see them play the Rams than the Philly. Honestly, I think it's a horse apiece. I think the Rams are extremely hot right now. And they're a very tough team since they got all their players back. And it's going to be a tough competition no matter what. I think their best bet is actually to go up against Detroit, but that'll be a couple rounds down if Minnesota doesn't knock them out first. So, Jerry, make sure you put in the chat what color dice you want me to use on the first roll here. And this is Gargoyle's last chance before going back to work. That is awesome. I'm glad you're taking the opportunity to spend it with us this morning. 323 or 3632. 41. Wrist was twisted slightly when I released the dice. So let's get that taken care of. 2421. Gargoyle wants the red. Frosty red. Okay, we'll go with frosty red to start off with here. So we got 2421. 235. And that's going to give us a 6263 dice set. Crossing it on top. All dice matter. Oh my God. Good morning, lazy dog. Only you would come up with that. Here we go. A little bit hard on that throw, but 415. Yeah, 2421. Good morning, Matt Header. Two, 4, 6. Right one did not get all the way down. One, 2, 1, 4. Nope. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 4. 6 on the bottom. Thank good morning, Joel. Terrible throw. Terrible throw. Left one land on top of the right one. Right one stuck. 347. I don't know what happened with that one. I think they slipped out of my fingers. 3, 6, 3, 2. Excuses, right? No excuses here. Just do better, Joe. Four, 1, 5. Uncle Hoko is making a strong comeback. Good morning, Uncle Hoko. I think I'm at 16th or 17th place. Uncle Hoko is right behind me. I'm sure he's going to blow me away today. 2, 4, 2, 1. One, 3, 4. Big Joe. And we got a 2, 1, 2, 3. 6-5. Watch that wrist again, Joe. 4-6, 4-5. One, two, three. A little bit high energy again. Got too close to the back wall. And that brings us to a 4-1, 4-2. 3 in the bottom. Three, 6, 9. That one was nice. Dice are super tight together. They're even level. Both left and right were even in height. They landed together at the end of the table. 2, 3, 2, 6. Good morning, Motrix, says Jerry. That's a behind the scenes thing for me. That's too funny. So we got 2, 3, 2, 6. Two, 4, 6. And this will be our last throw before the show starts here. So let's go with a 1, 2, 1, 4. 6 is on the bottom. And another 1, 3, 4. Perfect. 3, 6, 3, 2. We'll start it off with the frosty dice here today. So I'll see you guys in just a few. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 481 of the Level Up program and day number 191 of the Black Belt. If you're new to the program, this is about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue-collar craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things, we got Jerry Mitchell checking in number 1, followed up by Kevin Scott, Gargoil, and we got Lazy Dog checking in here, as well as Mad Hatter. We got 208 Craps Joel, Uncle Hoku, and that is about it as far as we are going so far. But everybody will start coming in here and say hi in the chat when you do come in. Couple things to mention here. First of all, Green Bay did lose yesterday. Does not matter because they're still in the playoffs either way. And it'll be either number 6 or number 7th seed, no matter how you look at things because of how everything falls. There's no way they can get up into the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, or 4th seed anyhow because they will not become the division leader. So it does not matter. But if they play the Rams, the Philly, I think they're a horse apiece. I think they're equally as dangerous. Anyhow, Jerry Mitchell did drop in a $2 super chat, so thank you very much for that, Jerry. And he's choosing to use the frosty red dice on the first rollout here of the morning. And if you guys do drop a super chat in, I will let you guys choose one of the dice colors that we have out here as well. They're talking about Uncle Hoku and making his comeback. We got Gaga Girl, Georgia Girl. So good morning, Georgia girl. And anyway, let's get started. We got 27,058 for our starting bankroll. We started at 4,000 a few months ago, and we've built it up to that. Our win goal today is going to be $2,705. And if I was in a real casino, my stop loss would be at $4,058. We're coming in with 78 wins, 22 losses. And keep in mind that this is all for entertainment and educational purposes here. And let's have fun. If you're playing along with the app, click that live tab, and that'll bring you over to the table that we're using here. They're talking about, Lazy Dog says about Seahawks lost $100 for him. My stepson is mad at me because Green Bay lost yesterday, and that kicked the Seahawks out of the playoffs there. So I just kind of chuckled at that. But anyway, let's get started. We got 13 people on the app ready to play. We've got 15 people here watching live with 6 thumbs up, and we'll call this all bet set and dice out. And we are going to be playing along today at level 14 on the CMJ plan. So 3, 6, 3, 2 is our starting dice set. Dice out. Ooh, terrible first throw. That right one did not get all the way down. We got 2, 1, 3, ace, deuce, Alfredo sauce. That's going to be a come out 3. And let me get organized here. That's a 3, ace, 2, 1, 3. We got 3, 6, 3, 2 dice set with a 2, 1, 3 results. So we're still coming out. If you guys did not hear or see, I did play along on HCS on Hawaii Crap Shooters yesterday. I was one of the guest shooters, and Brian calls that a roll extender. So we have a roll extender here. They give fun to the person that rolled the least amount of rolls. Good morning, Coach Joe. Good morning, Mike. And I fortunately only took the least amount of rolls on one of the rounds through the rollout. So anyhow, did pretty well. I had a 0.7 out. I had a 14, a 7, and I forget what the last one was. So mediocre, decent rolling. So 3, 2, 3, 1, dice out. And we got a 4, 5, hard 9, the big Daddy Mac. So let's mark that point of 9. Whoa, we got a caramel wipeout here. Let me fix that right now quick. I don't know what that was all about. The start of the morning, huh? There we go. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this working here decent. So we use the I'll get the dice set in a little bit here. So 4, 5, hard 9 is the result. And what are we through? We threw a 2, 1. So that brought us to a 3, 2, 3, 1 dice set. 3, 2, 3, 1. And we have a 4, 5, hard 9 result. So it's marked that point of 9. And hopefully everything will run smoothly here from now on out. So we got a 4, 5, hard 9 result on the app. So again, like I said, we're starting at level 14 today. This will be 1760 across. So it's going to look like 275 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got 330 on that 6 and 8. So that brings us to 1760 across. Again, our goal is to get one number to hit, hopefully get it to repeat, and then we'll regress. But the way the numbers are set up right now, we can actually do 2 hits and down on almost every single one of our rollouts here. So that'll hopefully be nice. So Matt Hatter had confidence in me yesterday. That's awesome. Lazy Dog likes the lava flow. It's too funny. But anyhow, all that said here, dice out. We got 16 people playing along here. Cross 6 on the bottom, 1, 4, 1, 5. They went down super tight together. They split apart. We have a 5, 5 hard 10, the Old Bay bushel. So that is going to be hit number 1 for us. That was using a, again, I didn't write down this. What am I doing wrong here today? A 4-5. We're going to get this down smooth here pretty soon. We had a 1-4-1-5 dice set. And that was using a 5-4 hard 9 result. Or that was a hard 10 result. 5-5 hard 10. And I didn't even clear out the screen here for Crapsee at all. So, anyhow, that was hit number 1. We will get this working here pretty soon. And that was 275 on that roll. We got 536 brought back to the rack. So let's do 480 across pressure. So it's not going to look like 350 on the 4, 5, 9, 10. We got 420 on that 8 and 6. There we go. Now it's going to be working smoothly. We'll go back to the 3, 6, 3, 2. Take a couple days off and you get out of rhythm on some of this stuff. So 3, 6, 3, 2 is our dice set here. And we'll call it all bets set. Dice out. 17 people playing along. And that was a 0.7 also. No, that was not a winner on the 9. Oh, let me restate that here. Okay. We got to correct that in there. 5-5. There we go. Perfect. Now we're all set and ready to go. Dice out. 3, 6, 3, 2. Super tight again. Wow, we got a 6-4-10 this time. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. That's using that 3, 6, 3, 2. The 6-4-10 result. That is a perfect roll for us. So that's going to be a nice hit. And that'll allow us to come down on this shooter right away. And that was 683 brought back. Wow, unreal. So on level 14, we're going to go to 640 cross. Right now, we've got 1219 brought back to the rack. 640 cross is where we're going. So that puts us in profit, $659, just off of 2 rolls of the dice, or 2 hits of the dice, I should say. So that is nice. That's going to bring us to a 2-6-2-4 dice set. 2V on the top, 2-6-2-4, and we'll call it all bet set. Dice out. There we go. That was our first smooth one that we had so far today. And here we go. And we got a 1-5-6. That right one did roll off the back wall just slightly. And this could be the KitchenAid mixer. So we use the 2-6-2-4 dice set. And we got a 1-5-6 KitchenAid mixer result. So since we already regressed, we can actually start our trying to make some extra money here. So let's make that 6 and 8 look like 180. And the rest of them remain the same. Now, if we hit a 6 or 8, we'll just trend bet the number that is hit. And that's going to bring us to a 3-1-3-5 dice set, upside down 3V on top, 3-1-3-5. And all bet set. Dice out. Right one jumped up and over, and we got the 2-2 hard fuzzy 4. 2-2, let's go on a cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. That brings me up something that I have to mention here. But 3-1-3-5 was the dice set. 3-1-3-5 and 2-2 hard 4 result. So the missus and I booked our honeymoon yesterday. It's going to be in July. We're going to be going over to overseas on the Odyssey of the Seas and going out of Italy. So we're going to go on a 7-day cruise. Going to hit Greece, Italy, and Turkey. So that should be pretty exciting. But anyhow, that was we had 100 on there. Let's go to 150 on that 4. Let's go 150 on the 10. And our new dice set is going to be 3632. So I'm excited about that trip. Give me a little bit expensive. The cruise portion is not bad, but it's the flight over that's going to be the killer. It's $1,250 per person to fly over there. So that would be, it should be a wonderful, wonderful time. We're going to take 2 days in Rome before we get onto the ship. And we'll have about a day or two after we get off the ship to spend in Rome as well. So that should be pretty cool. So thank you very much, everyone in the chat there. But anyway, let's go. All bets set. 3632, days out. And we get the hard 6, the double, the hard 6, the double degen. There we go. A little tongue tied on that one. But anyhow, we got 3 hard 6, double degen. And that was using the 3632 day set. You got 3 hard 6 results. And that'll be another nice hit for us. And that's going to allow me to go to $300 on that 6. Brings us back to a 3632 dice set. Again, that's our base 3V dice set. 3632. And all bets set. We're up to 20 people playing along. We have 21 people watching. 10 thumbs up. Make sure that you spread the love here and give me a thumbs up sometime before the end of the show. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, guys, I need 31 more people to get to 3,000. So if we can get some friends that are enjoying craps, liking the show, subscribing, that would be awesome as well. Terrible throw, but I'll take the result. 246. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. Terrible throw. They came out of my fingers kind of weird on that one, but a 3632. And we had a 246 result. So that 6 is popping. So let's bring that 6 to 420. And I could only go up a little bit more. If I was at my home casino, thank you, Matt Header. If I was at my home casino, I can only go up a little bit more. We have a $500 max bet on that table. So I'd be doing max bet pretty soon here on this. But 1, 2, 1, 4. Is there a dice set? 1, 2, 1, 4. And we'll call it all bets set here. Jerry goes 3 thumbs up. That's even better. Just don't make it an even number. That would be really appreciated. But yeah, 1, 2, 1, 4, dice out. Those dice flew down nice and uniform, nice and level. And we got another 2 hard 4. The fuzzy hard 4. 2 is going to cruise with Brian from Whole Rower. That is our parlay of the day brought to us by SJ. 1, 2, 1, 4 is the dice set. 2, 4 is the result. That is going to be another awesome hit for us here. And since we already pressed up that 4 and 10, let's make that 4 look like 300. So that way, that is a nice pressed up number as well. Again, once we get that hit, press up the first time, we will press up only the number that's hit and trend that number so we can get some strength there. So SJ pops in here just as we got the parlay of the day with SJ. Going back to the 3632 day set. And all bets set. Days out. Good morning, Chris. Steam Dog Chris checking in. 3632. Days out. And we have another parlay of the day with SJ. We have a 5-5 hard 10, the Old Bay Bushel. So 2 parlays in a row. If you are parlaying that Hardway set, that will hopefully pay out nicely for you. 3632 is our dice set. We have a 5-5 hard 10 result. And again, that's going to be another nice hit on that side. And we must be getting pretty darn close to goal here. Let's check it out. If I took everything down right now, I would be at $29,758. And I messed, wow, I really messed up the numbers on there. Let me correct that really quick on Crapsee here. Oh my God, I didn't even see that till now. So if I go right here, we gotta delete out a number. Let's do this. There we go. So that'll look better now. Oh my God, I cannot believe it was like that. But anyhow, our goal is 29,763. We're at 29,758. So let's bring our bets down. Let's regress one more time here so that we can get most of that money back to the rack. We're just going to go 160 across, and we're going to start working it this way now. So that way, no matter what, we're going to be at 29,598 at the very least. So we are almost at goal. So that is pretty cool. So free cruise with Joel with every thumbs up. Yeah, you're funny there, lazy dog. Hell, I wish I could get a free cruise, but maybe I'll have to start playing the Brian light switch strategy when I get on the cruise. Who knows? We'll see. I know I'm gonna have a very limited budget when I get on there because it costs so much for everything else, but all bets set. Dice out. 3632. So we made goal in 10 shooters. Wow. And we got a 639. That is going to be the soft 90, the Franks. There you go. Easy 9, the Franks. There you go. And that's also going to be a winner 9. Using that 3632 dice set. We got 639, winner 9, the Franks. So puck will turn off. And what we're going to do is we're going to make that 5 and 9 look like $35 each really quick. Whoops, wrong button. And then we'll make those up and off bets. So if I lost everything right now, I'd be at 29,793. So that makes me above goal no matter what. So we made goal. If you make goal, put in the chat that you made goal. Let everybody know. 5653 is our dice set. 5653. And that's going to be 2V on the bottom side. And all bets set here. Dice out. So Jerry made goal of 200,000. Awesome. Joe, not 10 shooters, 10 rolls. There we go. That's what I meant. Again, a little tongue-tied here. It's been a couple of days of no practice. So here we go. Dice out. Ooh, high bounce, high bounce. And you got a 145. That is the truck and trailer. Trucking camper, trucking trailer, whatever one you want to say there, but 145. Got lucky on that one. And that was a 5653 dice set with a 145 result. So it's marked at point of 5, and that will turn all of our bets back on. And we're going to be using a 5154 dice set next. 5154, 2V on the bottom side. 21 people playing along here. We got 25 people watching. And dice out. Congratulations to Jerry. He's been working very, 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 very hard on that goal of $200,000. So dice out. And we got a 2, 1, 3, ace, deuce, Alfredo sauce. So all we need is that aces for the small. That was using a 5-1-5-4 dice set. 5-1-5-4 dice set. 2-1-3 result. That's going to be no help for us, for me, for CMJ. But all we need is that 2 for the bottom side. We need the 8, 11, and 12 for the tall. So let's see if we can maybe start working on that a little bit. And this is how I'm going to do this now, okay? So we're going to go 3, 2, 3, 1. We're just going to rotate the dice over twice. And that'll give us a 4, 5, 4, 6 dice set. 4, 5, 4, 6. And hopefully that'll bring us closer to hit some of those tall numbers so we can knock that out as well. And we'll call this all bet set. Dice out. 4, 5, 4, 6. Gives us 3V in the bottom. And that gives us another hard 6, 3, 3 hard 6, the double degen. So maybe that theory doesn't work, but it should. That left one did split off on us. And I was using a 4, 5, 4, 6 with a 3, 3 hard 6 result. Can't even get those centered on there for you. There we go. That way you guys can see it was a 3, 3 hard 6. The double degen. So let's make that 6 and 8 look like $42 each. And we're using fun money now. So we are at go. And actually, if I lost everything, I would still be at 26 or 29, 624. But hey, I'm fine with that. That's close enough to go for me. If I was in the real casino, I would actually be off to the cage after this roll, no matter what. But anyhow, let's call this all bet set. We're back on the 3-6-3-2. No, we are not. We're going to be going 4-1-4-5. 4-1-4-5. And dice out. And we got another ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So we're getting 2 1-3s before. Now we're getting 1-2. So we're just reversing those dice around. Using the 4-1-4-5. And we get an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. Again, no help for me. Good morning, Brian. Bubba Joe J. He's calling me Bubba because my email address is actually Bubba Joe J. And that was based off of a nickname that I got when I was in college. So we're going to go 4-1-4-2. We're going to rotate them over twice. So that's going to bring us to a 3-6-3-5 dice set. 3-6-3-5 dice set. And we'll call it all bet set. So Bubba Joe J was my nickname in college, and that is my email address as well. And in fact, I put it on my PlayStation as my PlayStation ID years and years ago. I don't use PlayStation anymore, but my kids kept that as their tagline now. So he calls it Bubba Joe. Bubba Joe, but it's actually Bubba Joe J. Dice out. Dice did cross on us. We have a 4-5 har 9, the Big Daddy Mac. So again, like I said before, hey guys, I did roll out on Hawaii Crapshoes yesterday. That was greatly appreciated, Brian. I really, truly appreciate the invite. That was a 3-6-3-5 dice set. And we had a 4-5 har 9 result. And for your information, Brian, that did help increase the subscribership about 15 people, 1-5. So that was a 9 there. So we're going to make that 9 look like $60. So that way we have the 6, 8, and 9 pressed up already. Marco was on the other side, on the other island. That's funny. Anyhow, that's not funny actually. That's actually kind of scary if you ask me. But anyhow, 1415, we'll rotate them over. We got a 6362. 6362 they set. And let's call that all bet set. They saw 24 people playing along. We got 22 people watching, 13 likes. And hopefully our roll extends or continues here. Oh, those dice are super tight all the way down. We got a 268, the Duracell 8. Go out, support free live content, give that thumbs up where deserved, and please, 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 please subscribe so we can get up to 3,000. 6362 is the dice set. And 268 result. So that's going to allow us to go to $60 on that 8. And now, that would still be, if I lost everything right now, it'd still be about $80 under goal. But if I took everything off the table right now, which might be a smart thing to do, I'm actually $150 over goal. But hey, we'll just call it as it is. I'm fine with that. That's going to bring us to a 4246. We'll rotate over to bring us to a 3231 dice set. 3531. So we are at a 3531 dice set, 3V on the top. And we'll go all bet set. We need the 11 and 12 for the tall. We need the 2 for the small. Dice out. Nice and tight together. Another 268 Duracell 8. So at least we're seeing some consistency in the rolls here. I was using a 3531 dice set. Both dice are up tight against the back wall there. 3531. And we got a 268 result. So that is nice for us. 268. So ATS is nice to hit, but hey, repeater hits are actually what's gonna pay out for us here. But we're gonna make that 8 look like $90. And that's where the trend betting comes in. So you got 4246. We'll rotate them over. We got 3531 again, same as the last time. 3531. Good morning, Mad Hatter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, you're very welcome there, Brian. I very much appreciated that. I had a lot of fun yesterday. And Brian said he got to see the real Joe yesterday. I was firing him out just as much as I was taking him. Ashish was on fire yesterday. He was ripping on everybody. 3531 days out. And we had another 6, a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. Using a 3531 dice set. And 516 result. So we are definitely having a decent roll here. 19 rolls in. And we're going to go to $60 on that 6 as well. So now, if I lost everything, I would be $13 short of goal. If I took everything down, we are about $300 over goal. So that is awesome. The smart thing is take everything down. Take everything down 160 across. That way we are at goal no matter what. Perfect. That brings us to 29.85 no matter what, which is $190 over goal. So let's do another 160 across. Make that look like 320. That'll bring us down to 20. Nope, we can't do that. Let's take that back down. We'll just go 160 across here. And I'll get her straight here. We threw a 5-1. So that brings us to that. So we are next dice. That's gonna be a 3-2-3-6. 3-2-3-6. And dice out. Had some great comebacks yesterday. Yep. I tried. 3-2-3-6. Dice out. Ooh, a little bit of a bounce on that left eye, but we have the 1-3-4, the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So if you guys are pressing that 4 up before and you kept it there, that should be a nice hit for you. 3-2-3-6 dice set. And we get a 1-3-4 result. If you look at the roll through, we've thrown 0-11 so far, 0-12 so far, 0-2 so far, 3 threes. That's the only craps numbers that we've thrown. All the rest of them have been box numbers. So that's been a pretty successful hit so far. Let's go to $50 on that 4. And that's going to bring us to a 2-1-2-3. Rotate them over. 5-6-5-4. 5-6-5-4. That would be nice if we could hit a primary on top and knock that 11 out. But anyhow, all but set here. 28 people playing along, and we got 29 people watching. Dice out. Held on to him just a split second too long. That left one rolled off. We got a 1-6-7. Ouch. So that's going to be the end of the roll. But that was a pretty decent roll there. 5-6-5-4 was the dice set. And we get a 1-6-7 result. So the roll comes to an end. 21 rolls long. Sorry. 21 rolls. Okay. So let's go back to our 3-6-3-2. And what we're going to do here is hugs Degens back to we're going to say work. So see you later, Lazy Dog. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. Anyhow, let's get to started. Shooter number 2 for the day. And I'm going to be probably scaling back. We'll go back to, say, we'll go level 3 for our CMJ plan. Just a little extra money, a little bit of fun money. We did make goal, so I'm going to consider this a win for the day here today. And all bets set. 3-6-3-2. Dice out. Right one jumped over. We have another double degen. Hardways are hitting today a little bit. So 3-3 hard 6. It's primary on top side. 3-6-3-2. 3-3 hard 6 results. So we're marking that point of 6. And I said we're going to start with level 3 this time. Level 3 is going to be 1-10 on the inside. This is a little bit more of my playing level here. If I was in the real casino. So that was a 3-3 hard 6 result. We got 110 on the inside here, 25 and a 5 and 9. We got 30 on that 6 and 8. So our goal is to hit one of these numbers here, press it up, that and a sister, and get that hopefully to hit a second time. So again, 3-6-3-2 is what we're going with. 3-6-3-2. And all bets set. Nice out. A little bit long again. Oh, we got hit again right away. That was a terrible throw. Terrible throw, but we got a 1-6-7. Ouch. So that is not good for me. 3-6-3-2 with a 1-6-7 result. So let's do this one. So let's just set things up a little bit. Let's go over to the Erie style grip. And let's use the all winner set and see what happens with that. We'll change the dice out. And Gargoil, when we used the red dice before, so we're going from frosty red to red. And let's go all winner set 5, 4, 2, 3. We use the Yuri style grip. I'm not going to do any line bets here. The Bruce, says Jerry. The Bruce is the 2-5, by the way. Just so you know. 2-5 is a Bruce. Or 5-2. Anyhow, all bets set. It's out. So 0.7 out. It does happen. It does happen, unfortunately. And here we go. 5, 4, 2, 3. It's out. A little bit of a roll off. Another 6-1-7 on the come out. Pass line winner. Come out natural. Again, that was a little bit too close to the back wall when I rolled that. But we got to get our distancing down a little bit now. 5, 4, 2, 3 with a 6-1-7 result. Pass line winner, come out natural. So let's reset that ATS for you guys. And again, 5, 4, 2, 3 is our dice set. And let's pull that landing zone back a little bit so we can get off of that variation there. And we'll call it all bet set. 26 people still playing along here. Hopefully you're not working to come out here on me. I've said it numerous times, do not work to come out on me. DP and lay bets are usually not good. DC bets are fine. This out. And we got a 6-3-9. That is a center, or the soft 9, the Franks. So let's mark that point of 9. 5, 4, 2, 3 with a 6-3-9 result. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing here for my roll since we switched the grip and the set around a little bit here. So let's go to, let's drop down to level 2 here. We'll just go 66 inside just to conserve our profits. Whoops. We're not doing that. We're doing it inside. So 15 on the 5 and 9. We got 18 on it, 6 and 8. Again, we're just playing along here. We may go. This is tapping into some of our goal money. But it's still going to be a winner no matter what for the day here. So all bets set. And we'll call this dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. And there we go. We got a 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. So that's not going to be a hit for us, but that is a better roll than what we were doing. 5, 4, 2, 3 was the dice set. 4, 6, 10 was the result. Keeping with the all winner set. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call that all bet set here. Dice out. Let's see if we get some inside numbers here. A little bit shorter in the landing zone. We got a 2, 6, 8, a Duracell 8. So he says go support free live content, give that thumbs up. And I say let's get to 3,000. So please subscribe if you haven't done so already. 5, 4, 2, 3 was the dice. So we got 2, 6, 8 result. That's going to be hit number 1 for this shooter for us. So what we're going to do now is we're going to be pressuring. We're going to drop in $3. We'll make the 6 and the 8 look like 30 each. Frosty Reds have been good to him lately, says Jerry. You are very welcome, my friend. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call it all bet set. Looking for another 6 or 8. That would be a perfect roll right now for me. Nice out. They did split apart. We have a 3, 6, 9. That would be the triple D, the Dice Dr. Dan. So Dan has not been in the chat lately. He's on vacation visiting family up in the Midwest here. So he should hopefully be back in a few days. He actually talked to me. He called me yesterday. I called him the other day looking for see where he was at, just to make sure everything was all right. And he returned my message yesterday and said, hey, everything's good. But that was a winner 9, so the puck does come off. Let's make the 5 and 9 look like a quarter right away before we get going now. So now we're at that 110 inside bet level. It'd be an up and off situation while we look for a new point to be established. And let's go 5, 4, 2, 3. Ace out. And another 9, 6, 3, 9. This time it's the opposite. This is going to be the soft 9, the Franks. So let's mark that point of 9 again. Using a 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set, 6, 3, 9 result. So this past weekend, I had told you guys that I was going to be going down to Chicago to bring my mom to the subway. I was on our bucket list of things to do. She had asked me a few years back to do that. So we did. We went Saturday, took a ride, 2.5-hour ride down to Chicago, northern suburb of Chicago, the Linden station. We got onto the subway, and we took the subway through into downtown Chicago, around the loop, and then back. Took about 3.5 hours to do the loop on the subway. We hit Milwaukee on the way back. We went to Jose's, which is a Mexican restaurant, and met up with my cousins in Milwaukee. All bet set here, and had a nice meal before heading back to Manitowoc. So it was a good, successful bucket list trip for my mom. So it was a good time. And it cost a total for 4 of us, a total of $12 to do the ride. So pretty cheap. And that brings us to a 4, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. So that is, again, a nice hit, not for me, but for a lot of you, hopefully. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we have 4, 6, 10 result. So a little bit boring of a trip for me, but it was actually enjoyable for her. It was not at all what she expected. We only ran into a few weird people. The last subway train that we got onto, there was a homeless person sleeping on the seat right in front of us. Took up like 4 seats, just sprawled out. Kind of funny, but not funny, I guess. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we'll call that all bet set here. Dice out. And there's that mid-mo yo that we're looking for. Actually, it's the yo chef. It's a 5, 6 yo chef. A sheesh in the house. 5, 4, 2, 3 with a 5, 6 yo chef result. Now we are 8 rolls in, 9 rolls in, 8 rolls in. And we only have $42 brought back to rack. So we're going to bring our bets down so we don't lose that money. And let's just go, we'll go $18 on the 6 and 8. Hopefully we'll hit a 6 and 8 so we can start spreading across a little bit. So $42 brought back. We have $36 on the table, and that is the smart play to do. 5, 4, 2, 3 is the dice set. So if you've not regressed by now, it probably would be a good choice to do that as we go forward here. So all bet set, dice out. Box cars are calling for to get that tall. We have no small numbers, and all tall numbers hit since we switched today's setting grip. Ask and you shall not receive. To ace deuce Alfredo sauce. Opposite side of the scale. So 5, 4, 2, 3, ace deuce result. Gargoil got gold. That's totally awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Everybody else, if you hit goal, make sure you put in the chat that you made goal. Gargoil started off 3 sessions ago with $300. And what is he up to? 8,000. So he went from 300 to 8,000 in 3 sessions. That is really amazing. That is pretty cool. And I was looking at the statistics. We have over 300 people on the app that have played this table at one time or another, and 149 or more are in the positive. So that's pretty cool. 50% or more of the people are in the positive on the rollouts that we've had here. Joe was close, and then he did a crapsee on me, and second shooter got him. Oh my god. Do not crapsee yourself, they thought. That's what got me yesterday on Hawaii crap shooters. I did the blast quarter, and the blast quarter got me. We got a 5-4 hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. So that'll be not a hit for me because I'm money on the 6 and 8. We're just having fun right now. 5, 4, 2, 3, 5, 4, 9 result. That is pretty cool with a $300 buy-in, isn't it? 5, 4, 2, 3. And let's call it all bet set. 24 people still playing along. And we got 22 people watching, so kind of fell off. I'm sure Brian started his show this morning already. So a couple people may have gone over there. Dice out. Dice did cross on us, and it's going to be a 2, 5, 7. Ouch. So that is the Bruce. 2, 5, 7 Bruce. Do not become shark bait. So let's go back to our normal grip. Been playing regression all the time. So large first bet, then regression, and build back up. So almost like a Dallas drawdown type situation, I would imagine. Our bankroll here is at 29,840. Oh, that was a come out. Never mind. Ha! I'm fine with that. That was a come out. That was not a 7. Ouch. So let's keep her going. Oh my God. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Or was it? Where am I wrong? I'm wrong on something here. Let me update this. KPI is off. So let's just get this updated really fast. So we had a 2, 5, 7. We had a 5, 4, oh, ace deuce, 5, 6. And we had a 4, 6. We had a 6, 3. And a 3, 6. And a 2, 6. I'm not seeing where I'm off here at all. No, that's right. Okay, never mind. I'm right here. Okay, never mind. We're good. Everything's good. So KPI and the app is accurate. So this is a come out here. We're still working on a come out here. Yep. You're 100% right there. So 5, 4, 2, 3 hours just mixed up a little bit. So we're gonna keep it going. 5, 4, 2, 3. Yuri style grip and all bets set. We'll call it dice out. Still shooter number 3. Looking for a point. And we got a 6-5 mid-mo yo. Cheerio coming to us from above. So it's going to be a pass lane winner come out to natural. 5-4-2-3 with 6-5 mid-mo yo. Another natural. There we go. That's all better now. So again, we're still looking for a point shooter number 3. Good morning, William there. Yeah, that was a point. So okay. So all bets set and dice out. 5-4-2-3. Ace deuce is another. Still working on the come out there. Let's give a pass line. Loser, come out to loser. DP winner if you're playing the DP on me. 5-4-2-3. Ace deuce Alfredo sauce result. Craps. Still looking for a point. So kind of all over the place right now with that landing zone. We got to get that landing zone brought in here. Rein that landing zone in so we get a little more consistent results. But we are throwing sister numbers right now, 3s and 11s. Dice out. And the dice to cross again. We get this time. This could be our first 5-3 grape ape. First grape ape for the day. That's gonna be a single pitch of the dice. 5-4-2-3, and we have a 5-3-8 result. Mm-hmm. 5-4-2-3. And our bets are turned back on again. We only have $18 on the 6, $18 on an 8. So nothing much. We're gonna see if we can get that to hit again. So $25,000 on the come out 21 roller, says Jerry. No live streams today, says Brian. Just on Wednesdays. Okay, Wednesdays. Awesome. And we'll go all bets set. They sell. 5-4-2-3. Yeah, wow, another ace deuce. Wow. You guys should be playing the world bet or the craps check on me. So again, 5-4-2-3 with this dice set. You got an ace deuce result. So that must be pretty close to a repeater win on that 3. 5-4-2-3 is what we're sticking with this Yuri style grip. And all bet set. So we have a 12.7 SOR thus far, 7.6 SRR. And here we go. And we got a 1-4-5, the truck in camper. 5-4-2-3 with a 1-4-5 result. So now we're starting to branch out a little bit there away from the sister numbers that we're throwing. 5-4-2-3. And get those bets in here. And dice out. 325, the Justice 5. So I'm getting slow on my button pushing over here. 325, using a 5423, and we got 325. So just under 6 and 8. So I'm playing along, having fun here, and not making any money right now, but it is what it is. 423. Hopefully that is helping you guys get closer here. Money shot. Who won the sharpshooter at Fremont? Question for Brian. And we'll call this all bets up. We're going to keep on going here. Keep on plugging along. They sucked. Yeah, we got 369. That is the Triple D, the Dice Dr. Dan. Our winner set with a 369 result. I would have been playing my regular style. I'd definitely be well out of this hand. Ready? This is what happened to me the last time I was in Green Bay. No, I'm sorry, Dubuque. When I was in Dubuque, I had what did I have? I had 90. No, I had 66 inside on the table, and I was hitting a lot of 4s and 10s. So I got like, I don't know, 6, 7 rolls in. And I'm like, no, I'm going to come down just to 6 and 8. And eventually I hit the 6 and 8 enough to get spread all the way across, but it took forever. And I was a 30+ rower, and I only made like $300 on myself on that because I regressed just down to 6 and 8. And it looked like Las Vegas Super Bowl weekend for him. Yeah. So it took forever to start building up an end, but it is what it is. Rather be safe than sorry. 5423. Peace out. Ace deuce. Alfredo sauce, and that one should be a repeater win. If not, I have no idea what's going on. 5423 with an ace deuce result. That is a repeater win. On the craps. Kevin Scott may go tomorrow. He goes for Jerry. 5423. I am considering, guys, tomorrow being the last day of this table, just so everybody knows. I would like to start over the level up challenge at probably like $4,000 or $5,000 and see if we can build it back up again. Right now, we're currently almost at that $30,000 mark. So we're up almost $26,000 profit since we started, and I was playing very disciplined, very consistent throughout the entire challenge, our level up challenge. But yeah, all that said here, days out. So put in the chat what you guys want me to do. Again, like I said, I'm thinking about starting the table over. Days out. Two, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. That right one stuck right at the back wall there. Did not go anywhere. Hit that diamond, just died. And that's perfect result for that right die. 5423. We have a 2, 6, 8. So we finally got another number hit here for us. So that was a winner 8, by the way. Let's make that 5 look like $15. We'll go up and off for that bet. Actually, no, we're going to take it down. We're not going to do that. We're going to, when we get a new point established, we're going to go 15 on the field. We'll hop the 5s for $1 a piece so that way we can start spreading across a little bit faster. So let's call this all bet set here and dice out 5423. And here we go. And we got the hard 4, the hard fuzzy 4. 2 2's going to Cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. So let's mark that point of 4. 5423 was a dice set. 2 2 hard 4 result. So now we're going to do that. We're going to go $15 on that field. Let's hop the fives for $1 a piece. And that way we can use that field bet now to start spreading across. So our first field hit will go on to the 5, and we'll spread out from there. And again, we got 5, 4, 2, 3. Georgia girl, thank you very much. Have a great day, and you are very welcome. New year, new table, says Joe. I agree. That I don't know. I know who won the tournament, though. Okay. All bet set. They out. Appreciate you stopping in here, Georgia girl. 4, 2, 3. Days out. Did I stay cross on us? We have a 2, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. You know that when I go on this cruise in July, that is the Royal Caribbean cruise. So they're going to be very persistent that both dice hit the back wall. So that's one thing I really need to super concentrate on to make sure that that does happen. And we're going to just repeat our bets here because that was the 8. That was a $4 profit off of that one. So we're going to hop this 5s for $1 a piece again. And we're back on the field for $15 here. And all bets set. Ace out. And another 628. Wow. 8 is hot with this shooter. Another Duracell 8. Maybe I should not be doing that field bet, but it is what it is. We'll stick with it. 628. When I change my betting, that's usually when I start hitting the numbers I change from. So not a good thing always. So again, we're just going to repeat our bets again. We'll put that $15 on the field. We keep the 5s for $1 a piece. Another $4 profit brought back to the rack. If I took everything down, we'd be at $29,817, which puts me definitely over goal. If I lost everything, if I took everything down, we'd be at $29,870. So just playing with fun money right now. 5, 4, 2, 3 is our dice set. And all bets set. Dice out. And that's a leaner that should come down on a 3. So we're going to go with a 3-1 for the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So let's make sure it comes down on that 3. There it did. Okay, good. 3-1 for Big Joe from Wisconsin. As Jeff would say. So that time that field did hit. So that was a winner for, by the way. But let's take that $15 field, put that on the 5 for now. We'll turn our bets off while we look for a new point to be established. And we're going to stick with that 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. Too bad I couldn't have these rolls on Brian's show yesterday. Ooh, that was a rollout on that left eye. We got a 156, the KitchenAid mixer. 5, 4, 2, 3. We have a 1, 5, 6 result. So let's mark that point of 6, and then our bets will turn back on. So let's go back up again. $15 on the field. Now we got 15 on the 5, 18 on the 6 and 8, 15 on that field. We're going to use that field to spread across. So 2 field hits should get us all the way across on our bets. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. You're right, Brian. Yeah. Good morning there, K Fisher. Dangerous leaner, he says. Leans the other way, and you got a 6-1. Yeah, I agree on that. That's what I was hoping he came down that 3. But anyhow, here we go. 325, Justice 5. That is the Justice Gen. 423 with a 325 results. That's going to be a $6 profit for me. We're going to lose that field bet. $6 brought back to rack. We'll go up again, another $15 on that field. Keeping with the all winner set. Thank you there, Jerry. Yeah. Everybody's entitled to a 0.7 out occasionally here. But it is what it is. I had a guy comment on one of my shorts yesterday. He goes, "Teach me how to not throw the 7." And I kind of chuckled. I'm like, wouldn't that be nice? Days out. And we got a 426. Kevin the Carpenter, 2x4. 5423. The 426 result. Now that is 3 times that we brought back, lost that field, and brought back $6. So actually that's the second time, but we brought back 2 4s as well. So that's going to allow us to pick up the 9 for 15, and that was a winner 6 as well. So we're coming out for a new point. So we make that an up and off bet. So we're now at 66 inside. And I think we're going to stick with the 66 inside. We're not going to do any more field bets. And what we're going to do is we're going to start trying to pressure up our bets from there. Since we are playing the fun money, we already are over goal. So dice out. The Richard rolled 60 roller to win the sharpshooter title. That's very cool. Wow. Dice out, looking for point. And we got a 628 again, the Duracell 8. So let's go back on that 8. The puck is turned on to the 8. Come on, get in there. There we go. 5423 628 result. Marked point of 8. And all of our bets will turn back on. We're going to stay with 66 inside for our bets. We are not going to do any field bets anymore. Since we're throwing so many inside numbers, it's kind of goofy to stick on that field bet, I think. Dice out. And 369. That is the Triple D, the Dice Dr. Dan. So that was using a 5423 with a 369 result. So that'll be a nice hit for us because we can actually start building up here now. Let's go to $25 on the 5. Let's go $25 on that 9. By 423. So this is still the same shooter. We regressed a couple times here. And dice out. Good morning, Jelapon. Would have been a double pay. Happy holidays to you, my friend. Dice out. Oh, those dice split apart. Another double degen. Wow. How many of those will we thrown today? 5-4-2. I'm sorry, 5-4-2-3 for the dice set. 3-3 hard 6 for the result. And we'll be able to press up that 6 and 8 now. 3-3 hard 6. So let's drop in $3 and we will make that 6 and 8 look like $30 each. So we're at that 110 inside bet level. Hello there, Greg. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Level Up on a Monday morning, the eve of New Year's Eve. Days out. 5-4-2-3. Two, 1, 3, ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. 5-4-2-3 with a 2-1-3 result. All we need is aces 10 and 12. Aces 10 and 12. Be pretty sweet to hit at least one side today. For the two good rolls, we still have not hit a tall or a small. Jerry, you're gonna have to hit $100,000 tomorrow because tomorrow's probably gonna be the last day of this table. So, where are we at with all that stuff? Jerry's at $202,000. Mad Dog's at 65. Misan's at 64,000. Coffee Land's at 54,000. Wayland's at 36. So that's awesome. Let's go all bet set here. Thanks, odds. 5-4-2-3. And we got a 2-4-6, another Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. Right die did bounce off kind of weird on that roll. 5-4-2-3, and we get a 2-4-6 result. So I think John is starting to show right about now. If you guys do need to jump over to Casino Gaming TV to watch and follow John, I would totally understand. That is up to you guys if you want to do that. If not, I truly appreciate you guys sticking with me here. That was a 6, so we're going to make that 6 look like $42. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to pick up the 10 and the 4 for $15 a piece. Yeah, so that way we're all the way across, just in case we knock off one of those numbers. 5-4-2-3, and all bet set. That's out. We've still got 25 people watching. We got 22 likes. I greatly appreciate that support from everybody. Days out. Left one stuck. Oh, what do we see here? We have magic aces. Wow. 1-1-2. And I think that's going to light up half of that screen green for once. And I think it might. 5-4-2-3. Let's light up half that screen green with the small. Finally, we hit one side of the ATS. David Brock doubled his goal today. That is awesome. Thank you. This is not for the entire 2024, Brian. This has only been for the last about 3 months that we've had this table. So everybody has built it up over time here. We've had some pretty decent rolls along the way. The aces did nothing for me, so we will call that all bet set right away. So this has all been in the last 3 months or so that we started at a $4,000 bankroll. Peace out. Wouldn't that be nice if that was real life money where we can make money like that? I wouldn't have to work anymore. I would become a cricket and become professional craps player. Peace out. And we have a 2-6-8, another Duracell 8. Wouldn't that be nice to be a cricket and become a professional craps player making $500K a year. That would be pretty cool. Jerry would be on his way in 3 months. 268. That's a winner 8, so the puck does come off. Let's make that 8 look like $42 right away. And we'll go up and off with those bets. So Greg's asking if I ever see if I ever play $36 on a 5 and 9 and 43 and a 6 and 8. I do not. My home casino does not allow that type of bet, but there are a lot of casinos that probably will allow that. So it pays out $50 instead of $49. That's nice. That's really nice. I wish I could do that. But my home casino does not allow that. In fact, they took off hot bets off the table here by us as well, which really sucks. But that's a repeater win on that 8 for this shooter. And let's go all bet set here and dice out, looking for a new point. And we got a 4-point fire bet going as well. Wow, didn't even realize that. See if we can get a 5 or a 10 set here. We did not. We got a 5-6 Midmo Yo. Oh, that's a Yo Chef. 5-6 Yo Chef. Pass lane winner come out natural. Looking for a point. We're still in shooter number 3 for the day. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not happy with my home casino either. They changed their table. They have that plexiglass underneath the layout that shines through, and it's just terrible bounce of the dice. No hot bets anymore. Just terrible. And I actually am probably not going to be going there very much, especially with this cruise coming up. I got to save up for that. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing for my live play now. Dice out. Two, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. Let's mark that point of 6. 4, 2, 3 with a 2, 4, 6 result. This is definitely going overtime on the show here. This is a long rollout, but we're going to keep her going as long as we can and see if we can break a record today. My record is 46 rolls on a live stream. So let's see if we can break that record of 46 rolls. Dice out. 25 people still playing along here. And 23 people still watching. Dice out. One, 6, 7. So that's going to be the end of the roll here. 7 ouch. And every time I start talking about records, that's usually when shit like that happens. But 1, 6, 7. Let's get that entered into the app here, and then we will go through our statistics for the day. We did hit the small once. We did no tall at all. But let's go through, look at our KPI results for the day. We have a 20.0 SOR, a 12.0 SRR, 3 shooters, a 21, a 2, and a 37. Box numbers, inside numbers were all a little bit better than expected. 4s and 10s were expected. Come out 7s are low. Horns are high. Fields are high. Hardways were high. Looking at our black belt statistics through the end of last Friday. 8,743 throws on black belt thus far. We have a 10.35 SOR with an SRR of 6.87 and a BSR of 7.18. So we're attempting to get that SOR of 10.5 goal. We're very, very close, and today will hopefully help with that as well. Thank you, Brian, for saying awesome roll. Okay, Fisher says great roll. Thank you. Uncle Hoku overtook me. I'm no doubts about that. I have no doubts that he did. But anyhow, guys, thanks for joining. I will be back tomorrow. I'm planning on doing New Year's Eve as well as New Year's Day for a rollout, but we'll see how things go as far as that goes. But hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.